Greetings, folks. This is Mason Weaver. This is Thursday, September 27th. This is the day that the whole world is watching the Kavanaugh hearings and the circus and the soap opera that has become. I'm not going to watch it today. I don't need to watch it. I have some grass I have to watch grow. It's very important that I keep an eye on this grass growing. It's very important that I watch it carefully. So I'm going to spend the day watching the grass grow. I'm not interested in being lied to and manipulated. The press, every news outlet is using this for ratings, trying to outdo each other for excitement and drama to get as many eyeballs as possible talking about it so that they can sell more ads. No one is interested in the truth. If they were, it would be a non-story. You will not be covering it. Today, the stock market is almost at a record number. No one's talking about it. Saudi Arabia has agreed to pump out more oil to lower the price. They're not going to do it, but you know, they said they were going to do it. So my question is, why are we talking about the stock market, investments, the trade war with China, that's turned out to be not a war at all, the economy, 4.2% growth? Why are we talking about the record unemployment, the success in building a wall? Instead, we're talking about the Brett Kavanaugh trying to get some at 17. Folks, he probably did try to get some at 17. Instead of talking about some allegations with no proof, and the circus. Have you seen the circus? They're proposing that the white Republican men not be able to speak. They want a white female to question her as if somehow our male chromosomes would not allow us to be fair. And these crazy white male Republicans seem to be buying into the content that they should be embarrassed being white and being Republican. And they're placating, they're actually accepting the concept that they need to be fair by letting a female interview the female. And the same female is probably going to interview the judge, who is a male. It's foolish, it's childish, it's stupid. And we know it's stupid. Why can't we say it's stupid? When do you white Republican males get tired of being ashamed of being white Republican males? Until you say it, you're thinking that people in America are so fragile, we think only about things related to our gender. So there's a women issue, there's a male issue. There are no real issues that do not affect every single one of us. There are no issues. And the people living out here, the people going to work every day, the people raising their kids, know these are fake issues. We know you're doing it just so that you can have something to go by and walk around. I'm going to watch this grass grow. I'm not interested in seeing what she says or he says because it doesn't matter if he did it. Let's be honest. It doesn't matter if it's true or not true. We know the Democrats don't believe it's true because that's why they didn't bring it up till right before the last vote. We know the Democrats don't believe her. That's why they try to keep it undercover so they can use it strategically. So, even if he did it at 17, I still want him deciding my Second Amendment rights than some Democrat. Even if he did it, we have court cases coming through right now on the appellate court level, going to the Supreme Court, going to be judged on right now. If this man has not been on the Supreme Court, they go back to the appellate court, and that ruling stands. We have too many Obama and Clinton appointees at the appellate level, and Democrats will find a friendly judge to make an appeal case through to get a favorable ruling, knowing the Supreme Court is tied. I don't want a tie. Democrats can only cheat if it's a tie. So I don't care. I do not care what this man did. I want to know why the press is not talking about the successes of Donald Trump. That great speech at the UN. I heard that the UN laughed at him. I heard that speech. If they did laugh at him, if the world leaders laughed at him, gee, what would that mean? What would that mean if he said that he has achieved more as president than anybody else? That's what he said. So, and they laughed at him. Well, gee, if you were a government, a foreign government that's been stealing from America by the billions, if you are a foreign government that's been participating in unfair trade acts for 1,000 years, if you are a government that's been using American sovereignty and wealth for your own good, you're right. Donald Trump has done a terrible job in this government. He has done a terrible job internationally. If you are used to getting unfair trade and tariffs in your country and getting American goods, if you are accustomed to getting high federal United States aid to your country, yep, you're right. Donald Trump has done a terrible job in this administration. That's why they laugh. To them, it was hysterical, the fact that they think that he's talking about a good job he's done, we're getting less money. We no longer take advantage of America. What's wrong with this picture, folks? Donald Trump is shaking the world up. And the world does not want what you and I want. The world, both sides of the party, the world does not want Donald Trump because they're making money off America. They're stealing money from us. U.S. citizens and foreign nations are stealing money from us. So Donald Trump is fighting not just Democrats, not just liberals. Donald Trump is fighting the Republican establishment, the donor class. He's fighting the corporate Chamber of Commerce. He's fighting the foreign nations that take money from us. He's fighting China. He's fighting Russia. And he's winning because we are on the side. So as we go through this garbage, this nonsense, stop letting this tear you apart. All you do, you talk to a liberal or listen to liberals' thoughts, or they don't think. Listen to liberals' belief systems when you participate, either watching TV or talking to somebody at lunch. You always, always, always leave frustrated and aggravated because you should not be listening to liberals. They spoil your spirit. They tie your stomach in knots. We are doing great for America. We're doing great for your children. We're doing great for your own self. You're working better. You're making more money. And they're going to try before the November election, before this election, they're going to try to bring the stock market down. Right now, it's at record number. Because success is negative to Democrats. Success is negative to liberals. Liberalism is a spirit. It's a spirit. And that spirit needs darkness. It needs frustration. It needs hatred. It needs untrust. It needs failure to succeed. You've never seen a liberal happy. You've never seen them celebrate. You've never seen them confident. To be a liberal, you must be afraid. You must be frightened of yourself, your ability to take care of yourself, your ability to take care of your family. You must be afraid that the water is going to not be there, not be clean. You're going to be afraid that the air is going to be bad for you. You have to be afraid that there's no world peace. It's a frightening belief system, and they're miserable. Don't talk to them. Now, one more thing, folks. I need you guys to let me know. I've been asked to go to the Walkaway March in D.C. to speak. There's an event at the Trump Hotel there, and there's a march in D.C. supporting the Walkaway movement. I've been asked to go. I haven't traveled all year because, I want to be closer to home. Should I go? If I go, should I broadcast live? If I broadcast live, will you watch? Because I need your support. I need you guys to be with me, to be on my channel. We're going to start doing this regular on this network, regular broadcast from Mason Weaver. We're going to start going to the news. But I need to know, should I go to this event in Washington, D.C. in October? Should I be able to give you the feedback of what's happening behind the scenes, do some interviews? I do it if you send me. If you send me, I do it. Now, this is Mason Weaver. Before I go, I want to give you my email address, masonweaver@masonweaver.com. Let me know if you think I should lend my voice to the march, to the walkaway movement, or just stay here and do local news. masonweaver@masonweaver.com, or you can also do it on this Facebook broadcast. If I hear from you, I would do it for you. This is Mason Weaver. Stay right or be left. Eternity is a long time to be wrong.